Hey guys, I'm gonna make about a 4-minute video here. I'm gonna start doing story times, and this is number 1. So, at my old house in Wisconsin, I'm pretty sure my house was haunted because, first I'll start you off. In my own room when I was about 6 or so. I moved here when I was 6. It was either when I was 4, 5, and 6 this all happened. When I would go to sleep at night, there would be shadows like on the wall, and I'd always see every single night 4 boys, one holding a pitchfork, one holding like a giant like stake and stuff, one holding a knife, and then one holding a gun, and they would all be on my wall as a shadow and stuff. And some people know that when you're like sleeping and stuff, and sometimes the sun or like lights outside will cast like the shadows to move on your wall. That would always happen and stuff, and I'd be afraid for the shadows just to be above my bed. The thing is, there was one night when the shadows literally went above my bed and stuff. They still like didn't like move like the actual shadows and stuff, but it scared me so bad. It was just above my bed, and when I woke up, the thing is, the sun was out, but the shadows were still there, which I cannot tell you how freaked out I was. My bed was almost touching the ceiling, like I was on a bunk bed and stuff, and I still jumped off my bed and stuff. I hit my head against the ceiling, and I fell like face first on the ground. Like, it was horrible. And like another day, I think about, that was when I was like, I think when I was first starting to remember things. I don't know how long we lived at that house. I'm pretty sure we've lived there ever since I was born till we moved here when I was 6 years old. Now, I'll get you right into about like when I was 5 years old. The first one was when I was like 4 years old. I always had those when I was 4 years old. Hi, boo. But when I was 5 years old, they would happen and stuff. And one time I was playing with a game. I remember I used to love playing the game Hungry Hungry Hippos. I'd just play it by myself. So I was playing Hungry Hungry Hippos and stuff, and like all the balls were like gone and stuff. And so I was trying to look for all the balls, and so I thought they might be on top of my bed. So, because I always keep tons of my toys on top of my bed then. And so I went up on my bed and stuff, and as I knew it, there was tons of balls just spread out on my bed and stuff. And so I went up and got him and stuff, and I didn't notice at first, but right after I grabbed the balls, I realized the shadows were on the other side of the room and stuff. I went back down, just ignored them and stuff, and Bailey, get out here. Ignored them, and so I tried to ignore them as I was playing like that Hungry Hungry Hippos game. This I will never forget. This freaked me out the most. My TV turned on. Just wait. I'm going to feed my dog. I'm back. I fed my dog. Well, gave it water. Gave him water. So I tried to ignore them when I was playing that Hungry Hungry Hippos game. And the worst thing happened. My TV turned on. And it was so creepy. Like, I don't know which channel it was turned on to. But it was just really creepy. It turned on to a doll show, which made it even more creepy. Then when I was 6 years old, they started to go away, like halfway through 6 years old, because I started to move then, and then we started packing. Right when we started packing, they started leaving away, and they started going away, and yeah, then we moved here, and now we have prints, like 2-hand prints made out of dust, where if you wash them off in our storage room, they'll be back the next day, even if you do wash them off. I'll show you guys that in another video. That's all I can record for, so bye. Peace.